In places of power, true battles are never loud. They happen in silence on boards made of black and white squares, where pride, memory, and reputation are all at stake. But sometimes, a forgotten voice walks in and changes everything. In the heart of old Edinburgh, between narrow stone streets and grand Gothic buildings, stood a place called the Black Tournament. But it wasn't just a chess club, it was a hidden world, where judges, scholars, and former ambassadors gathered, not to play games, but to protect legacies, to make silent moves of power, and to prove they were the best. The name everyone feared, Thomas Winslow, 7-time champion of the Crown of King's Landing, always dressed sharp, face like cold marble. Every match of his felt like a performance, calculated, ruthless, unforgettable. But no one knew his reign was about to end. One evening, as the grand clock struck 8 and the room smelled of polish and old brandy, a woman pushed open the door. She wasn't a guest. She wore a faded gray uniform, a cleaning lady. Mary Davis. Her gray hair tied in a neat bun. Her cart creaked behind her, full of brushes and a bucket. She was early. Cleaning didn't begin until late at night. The room paused. Hannah, the club's administrator, frowned, but Mary said nothing. She walked into the main hall and paused at a screen showing a live match. Her eyes, focused, sharp, Thomas noticed. Like a lion spotting unexpected movement in the grass. He was curious, so he made a suggestion. "One quick game," he said, "just for fun." It sounded like a joke. He even offered her a head start. She refused. "I've got 20 minutes until the floor dries," she said plainly, as if she were setting the terms, not accepting them. The game began. Thomas struck fast. He wanted to remind her of the difference in class, but by the 10th move, something felt off. She wasn't guessing. She knew. She didn't just know chess, she felt it. With every move she made, the room grew quieter. Even the air seemed to hold its breath. Then, move 25. Checkmate. The hall gasped. Thomas sat frozen, staring at the board, as if the pieces were telling a story he couldn't read. Mary gently reset the board, piece by piece, then turned to leave. "Thank you for the game, Mr. Winslow," she said softly. "I need to get back to cleaning." Thomas didn't look up. "Who are you?" She smiled faintly. "Just a cleaning lady, but once, my whole world was chess." She walked out, left behind the scent of cleaning fluid, and something even stronger, respect. That night, no one could stop thinking about the game. They replayed every move in their minds, looking for the answer they'd missed. And alone in the dark, Thomas reached for a dusty old chess book, one he hadn't touched in years. He opened it and started reading again. From the very first page, they never saw her again, but they remembered the game. Not because she won, but because she reminded them. Genius can come in quiet clothes, and sometimes the humblest hands hold the deepest mastery. So the next time you think someone doesn't belong, remember Mary Davis, the woman who came to clean and walked away having cleaned the king off the board. If the story stayed with you, consider subscribing. Your support helps us bring more meaningful moments to life.